Okay, I'm doing my video today on Exodus chapter 14. That's the chapter in the Bible that talks about the Israelites crossing through the Red Sea, God making a way out for them. And if you've been watching my videos, I talk about how that time's going to stop. That's when time's going to be divided. We're going to leave time. When time and anti-time come together, heaven and earth. And I've done other videos on the scriptures, certain verses in this chapter, but today I'm going to talk about just the book and the chapter number. How it also shows how this has to do with pi opposite pi, time and anti-time, a way out of the veil. Okay, so to start with, we get the word Exodus, and we know that Exodus equals 88, and that represents pi opposite pi. Pi is represented by 3.14. 3 plus 1 plus 4 is 8. So the two 8s represent pi, and the opposite of pi, time and anti-time, coming together. And if you take all these letters and shrink them down to the smallest number, like E is the 5th letter, X is the 24th letter, 2 plus 4 is 6, do the all the way across, then you got your 14. Then take these numbers and multiply them. 5 times 6 times 6 times 4 times 3 times 1 times 14. It's going to equal 30240. And I've been showing how that the number 324 has to do with the stopping of time. If you take time stops and you do the same thing, shrink each letter down to the smallest value, then multiply them all, it's going to equal the same amount as that, 30240. So it has to do with the stopping of time. And if you take this number, out of all the numbers in the middle, 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 is going to equal 21. 2 plus 1 is 3, so you get 534. 534 plus 435 is 969. And if you take the word C, and S is the 19th letter, E is the 5th letter, A is the 1st letter, then divide that like the C and multiply it. 19 times 51 is 969. So again, you got pi opposite pi, because pi equals 69 in Hebrew gematria. Then you got 69 going backwards, representing time and anti-time coming together. And if you want to do it this way, you take this number, then add it to its reverse. It's going to equal 977777779. You got 6 7s in the middle. 6 times 7 is 42. 4 plus 2 is 6, so you can get your 969 that way. Or if you want to get the number of 717, which I talked about in the last video, how that also has to do with the stopping of time, because if you flip it, it's like LIL, representing like the lilies, how they represent living in the now. Jesus said they neither toil nor do they spin, so they trusted in God. And you can get it this way too. 9 and 7 is 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. You get your 79 in the end. That makes a 7. The 4 7s in the middle equal 28. 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So you get 717 that way. And what this is representing is how that, when the Israelites got to the Red Sea, they felt that they were trapped, that there was no way out. But then God made a way through the sea. And this represents in our modern day how that God's going to make a way through the veil for us to leave so that we can leave time. Because the sea represented time, and the veil being divided and time being divided. So if we feel like there's no way out, God is going to make a way out for us. We just have to have faith. And another thing I did too was I took the letters up here, took the letters that make numbers, like E, if you turn it makes a 3. The O makes a 0. The S looks like a 5. Then you got your 14, so you get 305 in the 14. So if you add 305 plus 14, it's going to equal 319. And if you look at that going backwards, it's pi going backwards, and then you got pi going forward. So I just thought that was interesting too. If you want to do this, 30514, add to its reverse, it's going to equal 7117. Take the numbers in the middle, add up to 3, you get 737. And if you look up that number in Strong's, it's going to mean just now. So it's representing time becoming now. We'll no longer be in time as we know it. We'll leave time. Okay, well, that's my video for today, and I hope everybody has a good day.